cards of this set in years, probably 20, 30 years almost. Charlie Huh. Like I said, I only recently got back into baseball thanks to Eric and the Jabs Family Channel. John Tudor. I always remember his name because back in the early 2000s, there was somebody that was supposedly a time traveler. His name was John Tudor. Here we go. Now we're getting to the Red Sox. Jim Rice, Tony Perez, Bob Ojeda. And these cards are beautiful. I'd say they're packed fresh. 8s, 9s easily. Dwight Evans. Dennis Eckersley. Let's see. Now we're moving on to the Tigers. Detroit. Lou Whitaker. Alan Trammell. And Petrie. Jack Morris. Tom Jackson. And you might hear a bunch of names that are not really familiar, but they're more familiar to me. Like I said, I used to watch this in the early 80s to the early 90s. Up to the Phillies. Let's hope for a Schmidt. Mini Trillo. There we go. Lonnie Smith. And there we go. Looking good. We got Schmidt. Pete Rose. Looking very good. Tug McGraw. Sparky Lyle. Steve Carlton. Larry Boa. Okay, now we're up to Houston. Let me just move these over. Just don't want to risk damaging them because I have barely any cards from that set. Now I might have the whole thing in one shot. Dickie Thon, I remember him. Tony Scott. There we go. Nolan Ryan. The best pitcher ever. Craig Reynolds. Louis Pujols. Probably no relation to Albert. Joe Niekro. I think that's Phil Niekro's brother or related somehow. Danny Heap, I remember him. I think he played for the Mets. Alan Ashby. Okay, now we move on to the Expos, which are now the Nationals. Tim Wallach. Steve Rogers. Every time I think of that, Captain America. Ed Phillips. John Milner. Brad Mills. Charlie Lee. Let's see, Terry Francona. I see the Orioles. There we go, Gary Carter. One of my favorite catchers. Okay, Orioles, I'm going to stop now. Because this is the most important. Because the best card in the set would be, let's see what we got. We got Steve Stone, Tim Stoddard, Sammy Stewart, Ken Singleton, Len Sakata, Gary Ronique. Come on, be in here. Yes, Cal Ripken Jr., we got it. We got the best card in the set. This is definitely a complete set. Now I know it, because they would have pulled this out. This is a beautiful card. Probably a solid 7+, maybe an 8. Very nice. Cal Ripken Jr. rookie card. The best you can get in this set. And we got Eddie Murray. This is great. This is definitely the best $5 I spent on cards, aside from the $5 I spent on the box of 55 to 59 commons. This is beautiful. Well, this is definitely a complete set. One shot. Boom, done. Okay, move on to the Brewers. Paul Molitor. Moose Haas. Raleigh Fingers. Cecil Cooper. That means that the Yankees should be coming up soon. Sweet. So we got the Cardinals. Bob Sykes. Bruce Sutter. Let's see. Got Porter. I remember him. Jim Cott. Legend. I think his rookie was 54. Yeah. This only goes to 64, but I believe his was 54. That might have been. Why is there two of the same card? One might be an error. Keith Hernandez. Oh, look at that. What are the odds of that? Keith Hernandez and Ray Knight. Again with my Mets. Forsh. I remember. Oh, A's. Okay, let's see what we can find on the A's. See, I know there was at least one decent player on the A's back in. Yep, Rick Langford. He was good. Matt No. Mike Heath. I remember him. Okay, now we're moving on to the Reds, but sadly by then, of course, Pete Rose was no longer, as he went to the Phillies. Oh, but we still got Tom Seaver. Can't go wrong with Tom Seaver. Little manufacturing bump on the back of the card. But no worries. Let's see, Ray Knight, of course, which I said before. Ken Griffey Sr., George Foster. Great outfielder. Dave Concepcion. Used to get him a lot. Johnny Bench. Another phenomenal catcher. Here we go. We're up to the Yankees. Dave Winfield. Let's see. Willie Randolph. Lou Piniella. Craig Nettles. Bobby Mercer. Tommy John. Oh, there we go. Reggie, Mr. October. Ron Guidry. Rich Goose Gossage. Oscar Gamble. Bucky Dent. Ron Davis. I know him because we had a really good demolition friend that did demolition. His name was Ron Davis when we were little kids. He used to give us autographed balls and tell him that the baseball player signed them. Oh, Dodgers, here we go. Fernando Valenzuela, very nice. Rick Sutcliffe, Mike Scioscia, and Steve Sachs. Two very great players. Rick Monday, Steve Howe, Pedro Guerrero, Steve Garvey, Terry Foster, Ron Say, Dusty Baker. Okay, looks like this card's creased. Yeah, it looks like it's a complete 82 set. I mean, this alone is worth more than the whole entire. This paid for the whole. I could have just paid $5 for this set and I would have been very happy. So shall we move on to 83 and see if we can get Ryne Sandberg? And if this keeps up, I should have Ryne Sandberg, Wade Boggs, and what do we got in here? Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. 81 Kareem Abdul. I don't know where that came from. And, oh my god, I can't forget. I feel like an idiot. I'm forgetting one of my favorite players from 83 rookie. Okay, this definitely looks like this is... Yep, looks like it's another complete set of 83 Fleer. Oh, who is, I feel like an idiot. I know his name. I'm hoping he's in here. There we go. So I'll be careful with these. Go through a little quicker and show you the better cards. Some of the majors. Obviously all the checklists. And then you got speed and power. Which of course was the great Ricky Henderson and Reggie. Let's see, Ricky Henderson. Okay, these are all. That's right, Fleer was starting to get into all the special cards at the end, like their version of Topps All-Stars. A lot of decent. Okay, here we go. The Twins. Randy Johnson. Kent Herbeck. Gary Gaetti. Ron Davis. Oh, that's right. That was right next year. He went from the Yankees. Moved on over. Alex Trevino. Tom Seaver. Tom Hume. Okay, there doesn't seem to be a huge lot in here, so there might be some missing. Johnny Bench. Okay, Rangers. Yes. Tony Gwynn. Can't forget him. One of my favorite players. Almost, that's the big other one we're looking for. Charlie Huff. Could be in here, might not. I mean, the stack is a little smaller. Buddy Bell, I like him. Then we got my Mets. Rusty Staub. Mike Scott. These aren't bad either. These look packed fresh. Most of them look about 7s or 8s, centering wise. George Foster. Wally Backman. Yeah, I'm not seeing some of the other players that I should be seeing. So there's a chance some of the cards may have been pulled. Hayes. Oh, Ricky Henderson. Oh, here we go, the Cubs. Let's hope for a Ryan Sandberg. Howie Smith. Ryan Sandberg. We got one of the three big rookies. Oh, this card is beautiful. Centering on that's about, I'd say 50, 55, 45 maybe. 60, 40 possibly. Razor sharp corners. Little tad off center. I'm not going to complain. Willie Hernandez. Okay, so we got Bill Buckner, of course. Rest in peace. We got the Mariners. I know Gaylord Perry was on there. Clark. Bruce Buchette. I like 83. It's a nice set. Just, it feels like it's a smaller set. Nolan Ryan. He is on Houston. Joe Niekro. Then again, some players from 82 did retire in 82, so you didn't see him in 83. Ray Knight. Oh God, Danny Heap, I remember him. We got the Blue Jays. Dale Murray. Clancy, Jesse Barfield, and we go to Indians. Rich Sutcliffe. Rick Manning. Mike Hargrove. Oh, here we go. Now we're on to the Yankees. Let's pull out the Yankees. Let's see. Dave Winfield, of course. Rigetti. Willie Randolph. Lou Piniella. Greg Nettles. Bobby Mercer. Lee Mazzilli before he went to the Mets. Griffey Sr. I think before that he was on the Padres or the Reds. That's right, Reds. Goose Gossage. That's right. Oh, Willie Randolph was originally, I believe, a Padre. Oscar Gamble. I liked him. Okay, now we're on to the Padres. Speaking of the Padres. Let's see. Luis Salazar. Jones. Tony Gwynn. We got him. Beautiful card. Wow. That is a nice card. I'd say top's about 80-20 maybe. I mean, 60-40. The back you can see is a little off, but I'm not going to complain. I mean, it's one of the cards I've been looking for big time. One of my favorite players. Guy was definitely a power hitter. Let's see. So we got two of the big three. Got to hope for the Red Sox. I do have a lot of faith. Lance Parrish. Hojo. Kirk Gibson. All right, we're going to the Pirates. Louis Stargell. David Roden. Dave Parker. Jim Morrison, not the singer. Yeah, these cards are beautiful. I just wish that Gwynn was a little better centering, but like I said, I'm not going to complain. I'm on to good old Expos. Should see a Gary Carter in here. Or Steve Rogers. Tim Raines. Always good to see him. believe, I think he just made the Hall of Fame. Wallace Johnson, Fryman. Andre Dawson. Gary Carter. I know some of you might not like this bland gray color, but I kind of like it. I mean, it's simple. It's got the gray, you got your red Fleer, of course the logo and the name. So it's not a bad looking set. And I like 84 a little better, but definitely was an improvement over 82 and 81. And they definitely got the photography down. As you can see, it's pretty clear. Bergman, Steve Trout. And move on to the White Sox. Dennis Lamp. Okay, should be should be coming up to the Red Sox soon. Yep, I see Red Sox. Harold Baines. Awesome card. Nice. Now we're moving on to the Dodgers. Yeager, Valenzuela, Dave Stewart, Mike Scioscia, Steve Sachs. Oh, I see. Most of them are in alphabetical order. I should have seen that one coming. Pedro Guerrero, Steve Garvey. Oh, here we go. Oh, yes. Oh, that's a beautiful card. I think this was the last card, too. Carl Yastrzemski, 83. Oh, except for the little ding in the corner. Wow. Except for the ding, that looks like a solid 9, if not almost a 10. It's a beautiful card. Well, at least we know Boggs will be on the bottom if he's in here. Torres, Stapleton, Stanley, Jim Rice, Tony Perez, Bob Ojeda, Bruce Hurst, Dwight Evans, Dennis Eckersley. And, oh, there it is. We got it. Wade Boggs, rookie. Beautiful card. Nice center, about the same as so far the 2 of the 3 rookies seem to be a little off center, but I'll still take it. To finally get all these sets complete in one shot. Oh, there we go, Phillies. So we know we're gonna see a Schmidt, Ozzie Virgil. As you can see, the ink is kind of faded. Probably the ink was running low. Wow, that's a beautiful Schmidt. That looks like a 10. That center is dead centered. And the back's a little off though. Robinson, and the gloss on these cards, you should see. It literally looks like somebody just opened the pack. I don't know if I can get look at that. It's like somebody just opened the packs. But they don't smell like gum. Say Maddox. That's Steve Carlton. And the Braves, I don't believe there was anybody huge on the Braves, except for, of course, Phil Negro. And say Chamberlain, Tommy Boggs, Frank White, and of course, can't have cards without John Wathan. Okay, we're almost done here. Ooh, I see Eddie Murray. UL Washington, Quisenberry. I like this set. It's just really nice and simple. Oh, there we go. George Brett. Vida Blue. I liked him. Had a neat name. Had Ott. Always remind me of Mel Ott. Of course, Tommy John. Another Tommy. Oh, Reggie. Mr. October again. And almost done. I mean, we're at, I believe they were the California Angels at that time. Where they went through all the name changes. Anaheim Angels. I think at one point they were even the LA Angels. Where's Rod Carew? Great. Beautiful card, too. Center is not bad on Rod. Bob Boone. And Don A's. Baltimore Orioles. Oh, I know we're going to see. Oh, look at that. Tell me that isn't a beautiful card. Ripken's second year. Beautiful. Looks like you probably just hit a nice double. Not, say at least a good solid double. Looks like you really nailed that ball. And of course, like I saw when I pulled the pile up, Eddie Murray. And so yeah, I gotta give it to Flea. Team order, alphabetical. Robin Yount. And let's see. I think we're gonna take a little break after this because we're approaching 1 hour. I don't think you want to sit through 2 or 3 hours, so we'll break them up. Paul Molitor. Moose Haas. Oh, Raleigh Fingers, of course. Cecil Cooper. And last but not least, I believe. Yep, Cardinals. St. Louis is the last. Ozzie Smith. Very nice card. He's like, don't worry, I got the ball. We got this. Lonnie Smith. I actually knew a guy named Lonnie Smith. Worked with us back in the 80s. Oh, there we go. Jim Cott. Keith Hernandez. All right, and that takes care of pretty much that. I think I almost did all Flea, except for the classic and the tops. That was all the Flea stuff. So I'm going to do another video where we'll do tops, which will be 78 through 84. So we'll see you again.